Oh, hi, Toki. Hello. I am back for one stream. And I'm so excited for this. It's going to be really cool. I got spoiled on something already, though. Like, I didn't mean to get spoiled on it. It's just that people online can't just, like, keep things to themselves. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I really should. I should do that. I don't know when I'm going to do it, but I'll probably do that. I might even replay chapter 1 before that because I haven't played that in a long time. Yeah, the game looks pretty real, and I think it was officially listed on the Japanese website or something. Like I saw a link to that. But yeah, I'm just gonna say like that game was literally one of my predictions that I was actually gonna bring up, but like, you know, it was gonna be so cool if I just like um if I just accurately predicted that without knowing it right now. Like I did know, I did predict it, but still. All right, cool. Yeah, I have my chat open on my phone. Okay, what is my prediction for the last Smash character? Oh, wait, is there only one left? Oh, I didn't know it was only one left. I thought there were like more than that for some reason. I have no idea. I mean, it should be something big. Maybe something meta. I don't know. Like, maybe it should be something Smash related, but I wouldn't really expect Master Hand to get in the game or anything. I mean, I wouldn't put it past Nintendo, but still. It is kind of possible. All right, 12 minutes left. Okay, I should just like say my predictions now. So, I'm assuming it's gonna open up with the last Smash character because usually they have Smash characters at the beginning of the directs. Just usually. It would be nice if we got some more Splatoon 3 news, also some more Breath of the Wild 2 news. Like either one of those would be great. I mean, we should get more news for both of those games. I don't even know what the one big thing at the end is going to be, but I am predicting there's going to be like a million games no one cares about in between the first announcement and the last announcement. But there might be some good stuff sprinkled in there. We'll see. Wow, I don't think I've ever seen time move this slowly before. There's still 12 minutes left. Or it's 12 minutes until the direct starts. Okay, now it's 11 minutes. We're good. Very exciting. Okay, that is fine. I shall wait. Hopefully more people will show up. That would be cool. Because a bunch of people did last time I did one of these streams. Yeah, we'll see. What should I do now? And I totally called that there was going to be a 3D Kirby game. Wonder if that's actually going to happen. It's weird. All of Nintendo's other big franchises went 3D at a certain point, like sooner or later. Like Mario, Zelda, even Pokemon. I'm surprised Kirby hasn't gone 3D. I mean, we've gotten like a top-down game once, and there was Kirby Air Ride, but I mean that doesn't really count. It's not like full free. It's not like full 3D or anything like that. It's weird that they haven't done it yet. I always knew this day would come. It's kind of weird that everyone got spoiled. I mean, usually people are more like careful about not spoiling things, even if they learn stuff by accident. But like Like, this leak is really getting around. Like, as soon as I woke up, I got like a Twitter notification that just spoiled it. So, like, I did not ask for this. Whoa, hi Flaw. Whoa, I can't believe that you're here. That is so cool. Yeah, Toki is here as well. Toki left like 2 seconds ago, but Toki's gonna be back when it starts. What are your predictions? Also, have you been spoiled? Because I have. Okay, sure. That is fine. I have to look at the chat on my phone instead of on my computer, so it always looks like I'm looking down on the face cam. Oh, cool. Okay, you actually aren't spoiled. Congratulations. Yeah, like, I got a notification on Twitter, like, as soon as I woke up, that just spoiled it for me. And even if that notification didn't spoil me, like, I still ended up seeing stuff on my timeline, like, multiple posts that, like, just spoiled it. I heard IGN, actually, they just, like, straight up, like, posted the leak on their account. Which, why? I mean, that's like a major, like, journalism outlet. But whatever. Like, either way, I would have gotten spoiled sooner or later. I mean, it's like I got spoiled multiple times on one specific announcement that everyone's talking about. It's not like the biggest thing ever, so, it's not like, it's not that bad. But, we'll see if it's real. I'm pretty sure it's real because I think it was officially listed on Nintendo's Japanese website. So, yeah. It just be like that sometimes. Oh yeah, how long have I not streamed for? It's been a few weeks. I don't know exactly how long it's been, but yeah, it's been a few weeks. I just had to come out of streaming retirement for this specific stream. Because there was a new Nintendo Direct announced, and the world needed me to make this reaction. I'm really enjoying my break, though. Like, I'm just playing Minecraft, doing schoolwork, and that's it. It's fun. I'll try and come back in, like, October, I guess. Because I don't want to leave for 6 months or anything. Because that's happened. You love chemistry? Are you saying that sarcastically, or do you actually love chemistry? Because I actually do love chemistry. I don't like OChem, but I like basic chemistry. Like, it's fun and it's easy. Oh, hello, Kabi-sama. Oh, okay, yeah. Okay, yeah, I just don't like getting spoiled on stuff like this because, I don't know, it's just a lot more exciting when you find out as soon as it's announced. But, Oh, so you were being sarcastic. Well, I, for one, think chemistry is pretty cool. I think it's kind of okay. Like, in high school, I think that was definitely my favorite science class that I ever had to take. I mean, the alternatives were like biology and physics, and I kind of hated both of those. Yeah, 6 minutes left. We are almost there. I should have put on some music, I just realized, because I've been waiting here for 15 minutes. In this case, just knowing a game name isn't going to tell you much when the Direct will have a several-minute showcase of it you know nothing about. Yeah, like, truthfully, all we have to go off of is one screenshot, basically. I mean, that's all I saw. But, yeah. I don't know. It just kind of sucks that since I've seen that screenshot, I'm now just completely expecting it, and I don't know, it's a lot more fun when things are just complete surprises, and you just see them in the moment that you're actually supposed to be seeing them in. I wish I could not care about leaks. That would be nice. Oh, hi, Roku. Welcome to my stream. What if the Direct is super disappointing and every Nintendo neckbeard? Oh yeah, well put. I think this Direct is gonna be pretty okay. You know, we're gonna get games. That's my prediction. We're gonna get games announced during this Nintendo Direct. Don't quote me on that, but that's just my prediction. You have to walk the direction the Direct is directing to. Yeah, I'm. Yeah, I was just thinking that. Xenoblade 3. I feel like Xenoblade 2 got content pretty recently, so I'm not really expecting it this soon, but who knows? You never know. You know what I require to live? Mario Odyssey 2. But there's no way that's gonna happen. I mean, I always used to think Mario Odyssey 2 was a thing that was definitely gonna happen, but like then we got Bowser's Fury, which like, I mean, that basically is Mario Odyssey 2 just on a much smaller scale. Like it's not like a full game or anything. I mean, it's just a side mode, but like it's basically, I mean, it's, you know, it does the same thing that Mario Odyssey did, and it makes me wonder if there's even ever gonna be a sequel. Like it would make no sense if they never made a sequel because that's free money for Nintendo, but like I'm starting to wonder if maybe they are never gonna do that. I mean, everyone thought it was gonna happen. Xenophobic Blade 3. Yeah, I love that game. So never played a Xenoblade game. I kind of meant to. I've heard good things about like the first Xenoblade a long time ago. I know people, you know, people like the series. I don't really know anything about it, but I should probably play it someday. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff that's free money for Nintendo, but as we all know, Nintendo actually hates money. So, you know, I'm actually expecting them to not make Mario Odyssey 2. Yeah, they just do whatever they want. Well, yeah, it's pretty weird, but Nintendo just be like that sometimes. They really do just do whatever they want. Nintendo is too humble. Well, at least it makes things more unpredictable. I kind of like how chaotic it makes things. Well, what if there's a new Mario Kart announced? I doubt it. But, you know, what if they did, though? Or maybe they're just going to continue to not make another Mario Kart game because Mario Kart 8 Deluxe is still like the Switch's best-selling game. Wait, is it still the Switch's best-selling game? I think it is. It was for a really long time. 1 minute, yes. The fact that they haven't already done N64 games on Switch Online is a perfect example. Why haven't they done that? I'm starting to think they're just never going to do it. If they did, it would be awesome, but I'm not really getting my hopes up. The Switch has so much success, I feel like Nintendo can just get away with anything, and they know that. So, yeah, we'll see. I'm so excited. Any minute now. It was NES games on the Switch's first anniversary, SNES on the second. I didn't notice this came out on the anniversaries. Then nothing the next 2 years. Yeah, they just do not care about Switch Online anymore. Oh yeah, we did get Mario 64. Oh my god. Everyone shut up. It's starting. Oh my god. Alright, here we go. Yeah, the delay disclaimer. Yay. Let me know if the volume's good. It's probably good. Oh my god, it's here. Okay. What is this? I mean, I'm guessing this is a Smash reveal. I don't know. Wait, this is Mario Odyssey 2. Oh my god. Wait, no, it's not. I saw the dragon, and it looked like the Rune Kingdom dragon. Pretend I didn't say anything. I said nothing. So many Nintendo Direct thumbnails. Indeed. Wonder how many other people are streaming reactions. This is a weird game to announce first. I mean, as soon as I saw the Capcom logo, I kind of just lost interest. All right, summer 2022. That's a year from now. What is that? Oh, right. It's a Monster Hunter game. I don't know anything about Monster Hunter.
Hello, everyone. I'm Yoshiaki Koizumi.
Oh, hi, Sans.
I'll be your guide for today.
You're here just in time.
What you just saw.
Oh, I guess I have subtitles on.
Monster Hunter Rise.
I'll just keep them on.
The massive expansion for Monster Hunter.
Subtitles are fun. Oh, okay, yeah, I've never played Monster Hunter.
That will enhance the experience for
Turning the
players
volume
of
up for
Monster Hunter
myself.
Rise, including new stories, locales.
Okay, these captions are just wrong. I'm just gonna turn them on. I mean, turn them off. I don't even know why I had them on in the first place.
Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak is scheduled to release as paid DLC in summer.
Paid DLC, so it's just DLC, I
Please
guess.
stay tuned for more information in the future.
The Mori
Alright,
Switch port.
Let's see our first batch of Nintendo
Imagine they do
Switch
that.
headlines.
Party during the day.
Oh my god.
Night.
Oh my god. Mario Party.
It's time to party in the Mario
Right, we get more
Party
info.
Superstars game. Along with Spaceland and Peach's birthday cake.
All right, what's
several
new?
Other boards make their return. Take a stroll around Woody Woods.
Okay,
but watch
yeah,
out
they're
for
just
those Monty moles.
they're just showing us more
They'll
of
change
the game.
board's direction when you least expect it. Travel between two islands and Yoshi's tropical.
It's not really new info, or
Toadette's
like a
got
new
the
game
stars,
release, but
you might swap places with Bowser at the last second. Party
Neato.
day and night in horror.
yeah, only 5
That
boards.
King Boo statue is harmless during the
Didn't
day.
the original?
At night,
I feel like the
they'll
original
strike
Mario Party
stars
games had
for
more
unsuspecting
maps than
players.
that.
Need a break
It
from
is
boards?
questionable.
Head to Mount Minigames and play in minigame only courses. Compete against players worldwide.
How many
for the
minigames are there
longest win
again?
streak
I think
in
it's 100.
survival. Or work
I guess that's
together
a good
in
amount.
cooperative multiplayer tag match. Mount Minigames will have 7 courses available. All boards and minigames support online play.
Yeah.
So invite
Not
family,
really.
friends,
There's not much
and
new
frenemies
info here.
and get ready for the party of a lifetime.
Why not 101? I know, right?
Mario
What a
Party
ripoff.
Superstars launches on the Nintendo Switch system October 29th.
Okay, we got some more
Pre-orders
footage, but
are available now on
there wasn't really much we
Nintendo
didn't already know about this game.
eShop. A new RPG is in the cards.
What could it be?
Welcome to Voice of Cards.
Wow, nice voice. What is happening right now? Yeah, I think we're in, we're in the section of games that I don't care about, so we're gonna be here for a while. But, eventually I'm sure we'll get something I care about. It'll happen.
The Queen's
Just watch.
behest, you'll set off on a fantastical journey to slay a fearsome dragon for honor and fortune. Everything
Oh,
in
yeah.
this realm is represented as cards.
Yeah, it's weird that they only have like 5 boards. They could have just had all the boards from the first 3 Mario games or something, because they're already taking mini games from the first 3. Like, why not just have all the maps? Why not just make it like one giant remake of the first 3 games? I don't know. I probably will, Sans, when I come back from my break at some point. I'll get there.
A spellbinding experience from the creative.
It's better than
minds
the
of
first
Nobuo
chapter.
Takara
Oh, nice.
and Yosuke Saito.
Yeah, I like the first chapter. So I'm looking forward to that.
Voice of Cards.
Oh yeah, did Nintendo get sued for like millions of dollars because of that?
Pre-orders and a free
Wasn't it like $80 million or something like that? It was really funny and also really sad.
Become a hero or an absolute disaster of a human being.
Okay, I will.
You awaken in a hotel room in the city of Revachol, devoid of your memories. Soon,
That's me every
you learn that you're
morning.
a detective and get entangled in a strange murder case in the
Well, you're that
groundbreaking
guy
role-playing
with the
adventure
glasses.
Disco
I am
Elysium:
wearing
The Final
glasses,
Cut.
so
As you
that checks
interrogate
out.
people and uncover clues, internal dialogues will begin. To
Wow,
investigate,
that's
you'll need the help of the
so
twofold skills
interesting.
living within you. Your behaviors and available choices will change depending on how you develop these skills, directly impacting how the story
That is
progresses.
neato. It's me. It is. Oh my god, he has glasses. Wow, I can't believe they actually put me in this
What sort of
game.
detective
I guess I have to play it now.
Disco Elysium: The Final Cut launches digitally on Nintendo Switch October 12th.
You know, he has glasses, so we're basically the same person.
2022. Pre-orders for the digital version begin
Before I already
today
watched the
on
60-second
Nintendo
ad, I just noticed. Yeah, that's not happening.
eShop. Uncover more stories in Hyrule.
I wasn't
Warriors
sure if this
8
came out yet. I literally wasn't sure. Okay. I did kind of want to know about this. You know, this game was pretty good. I like the Guardian Egg thing. Are there gonna be like new characters added?
It seems I owe him as well. Yeah.
The King of Hyrule must not fall!
Yeah, I could have had a bit more content, I think.
For a little kid.
We'd better partner up on this, don't you think?
But you know, I had a good time with it.
They won't harm.
It's a matter of time before like some of these other characters that have been in the game already become playable. Like Suga and whatever the antagonist's name was. Oh yeah, true. Could have had more interesting location and diverse locations. I'm excited for when. Oh wait, hold on. Something's happening. Yeah, okay. Well, we all knew they were gonna get added. I mean, that was obviously gonna happen. Yeah, I'm not very excited for Waluigi getting revealed as the next Smash character because I don't think it's gonna happen.
Ready, set, Chocobo!
Wow,
Start your engine,
whoever's
get set
whoever's
for
voicing
new
this must really hate themselves.
Race is familiar
Dude, it's
Final
Mario
Fantasy
Kart.
characters like
Oh my god, it's
Chocobo
Mario
and
Kart
Gilgamesh
10.
to be the first across the
I mean
finish
Mario
line.
Kart 9. My bad. Dude, it's Mario Kart 9. It's right
Join the
here.
competition by using drift boosts.
Everyone's just like, when's the next Mario Kart game?
Magical
It's right here,
stones
guys.
called Magicites are contained inside items. Collect these throughout courses. to
Yeah, I mean,
catch
we
magic
played
like
Mario
fire
Kart. We know how it
and blast
works.
away opponents.
Mario Kart 9
Acquire
Deluxe.
Magicites of the same element to cast
Oh
more
yeah, the frame rate
powerful
was kind of whack sometimes in Age of Calamity.
Each racer also has a special ability.
But you know, it is a Warriors game, so what are you gonna do, right?
Engine
Oh yeah, Win
customization
Switch
options
Pro.
will be available, as well as local and online multiplayer.
It's funny. I remember a while back there were a ton of leaks about a Switch Pro, and then it just didn't happen.
Players can
We got the
compete
Switch
in a
OLED,
bracket-style tournament
but
to
that's like
determine
not the Switch
racing
Pro
champion.
though.
Chocobo GP races
All
exclusively
right,
on
Mario Kart
Nintendo
9.
Switch
Let's go. That is the most hype announcement so far.
What did you think? Before we show you our next video,
Oh yeah,
we have
true.
some news about the last fighter for the Super
Oh,
Smash Bros.
oh my god.
Ultimate game.
It's the last fighter. It's gonna be...
Mr. Sakurai, the game's director, will reveal this fighter
Oh.
in the final Mr. Sakurai Presents video on October 5th. He'll also
Well-
show you how to use this fighter, so please look forward to it.
Okay. I guess
It's
I'll
been
be
about 2
back.
years since the game was released. This will
All
be
right.
the last presentation about Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. I hope you'll check it out.
Cool. Yeah, I guess we're just never gonna know.
Please take a look at this.
Wow, right after your birthday. Wait, they just baited us, which means they're about to give us a good announcement. Spoon 3. Spoon 3. Is it Spoon 3? Dude, this is so Spoon 3. Looks like an overgrown mall. Like, look at the language. That's totally Spoon language. Come on, show us the squids. Wait, this isn't... Oh my god, it's Kirby, isn't it? Like, this doesn't look like Splatoon's art style. Yeah. Okay. It's Kirby. Dude, Kirby in 3D. This is totally what got leaked. I mean, I'm assuming it's 3D. Oh, this is totally 3D. right? Oh my god, wow. That is the first time that's ever happened. Kirby and the Forgotten Land. Nice. It's about time we got one. But yeah, this is the game that everyone got spoiled on. Wow, okay. Looks nice. Honestly, I'm so surprised it didn't get... Like, this never happened sooner. I like all the overgrown locations that we're seeing. You didn't get spoiled? Oh, good job. I got spoiled as soon as I woke up. Like, I didn't ask to, but it happened. We can have partners in this game, right? You know, like the ones that follow you around. I'm not seeing any in this trailer, though. Might be a bit more difficult to do in a game like this. Where's Tornado? Dude, where's Tornado at? Where is it? Alright, well, obviously I'm getting this. It's interesting. It has like a city environment. Spring 2022. That's literally forever from now.
That was the trailer for Kirby and the Forgotten Land.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, Kabi-sama, about, like... Yeah, like the picture made it look like it was 3D.
Familiar Kirby moves.
Even though it was just an image.
The setting also appears to be mysterious, filled with abandoned structures from a past civilization.
Yeah, it looks really cool.
What
Is this
lies in store for Kirby?
post-apocalyptic?
The game
Is this after, like,
scheduled to release in
humanity
spring
went extinct or
2023.
something?
We hope you'll look forward to Kirby's new adventure.
Dude, it's like Splatoon all over again.
Next, we have this to show you.
Kirby and the Forgotten Tokyo. Yeah, why don't they just call it that? What is this? Oh, right. I forgot about this game. Just kidding. Oh my god, finally. Everyone knew this was gonna happen eventually, because, like, there was stuff in the files or something. It's about time. What is this game? Oh, you're not even gonna show us? Well, at least we know it's happening. October's like a month away, so that's not that long.
Since its launch in 2020, the Animal Crossing
If it's coming
New
out
Horizons
in a
game has
month,
been
why not just show
enjoyed
us
by players
footage?
around the world.
I don't know.
New free content will arrive.
Wow, it's
in
actually
November.
getting new content. That's cool.
In preparation for its release, we will be airing an Animal Crossing New Horizons Direct. In
You know, I had a
October.
great time with the game, but I don't know if I'm ever gonna come back to it.
In more detail.
Like, I put 100 hours into it, and then I just stopped playing.
Please be on the lookout for the air date of this presentation.
Yeah, I do think they could have done better on some fronts.
Headlines.
But, you know, it did last me, like,
and lots of fun.
100 hours.
More free content is coming to the Mario Golf
Oh wow, they're already
Super
getting a second update. Didn't this game just come out like 2 seconds ago?
Playable character.
Alright.
Dish out tricky shots and dashes to mess with the competition.
Yeah, I can see that, Sans.
Ninja will also be playable. Take advantage of
Ninja. Oh, it's the New
Ninja's
Donk
blinding speed
City
against
course.
opponents.
That's like the only map I care about. Everything else looks kind of
2 courses
boring.
are also being added. These additions will come swinging in.
I don't know.
As a free software update later
Like,
today.
I don't know, golf just isn't really my thing. I'd care more about it if the maps themselves were more interesting.
Invitation. You're invited to live in a magical world with Mickey Mouse and
I
dozens
am?
of Disney characters.
Whoa.
Spend
I can't
time
believe
with
it.
Disney friends. Craft your own whimsical
Watch me get
costumes and
copyrighted
furniture,
because there's
and
singing in the
explore
background.
delightful Disney-themed
Watch me get
worlds.
copyright claimed.
All downloadable content from the original Nintendo 3DS version is included.
Oh yeah, Ninja is the
Disney Magical
Mario Maker
World
2
2
speedrun guy.
Enchanted Edition
Yeah.
soars onto Nintendo Switch this holiday.
Yeah, Ninja's like
A beloved
Ninja's
Star Wars
barely even
game
in the
is
Mario
coming to
series.
Nintendo Switch.
The mainline
Blast
games
off
especially.
to captivating planets and join
He's
forces
just
with
barely
Jedi,
there.
droids, and
I kinda like it when they
outcasts
add
in a blend of
weird
action,
characters like that, though.
role-playing, and adventure. Will you use the
Yeah,
Force for
we're in
good,
recent
or will
Paper
you be lured to the
Marios.
dark side?
Not really anything else I can think of though, other than like Mario Maker 2, I guess. But they weren't even in the game. I mean, they were just using the speed runs, just that section.
There's one thing you must always remember: stay human.
I'll try and keep that in mind.
This is the city, humanity's last stronghold against a virus that turns people into the undead.
It is? It looks a bit different from the Kirby city. I don't know if I believe you.
You'll need to master both parkour and tactical combat to survive in this brutal open world action.
There are like 20 of those and stopped forever. Yeah, and they came out really periodically as well. Like, it was like once a month or something. It really wasn't very frequent. I wish they released more of them at once, and then I would have more of a reason to like do them. To like even like pick up the game and do them.
No matter where your actions lead you, there's one thing.
Yeah, I don't like it when they just like
stay human.
When they just like release a ton of updates after a game is already out.
On the go, in Dying Light,
I'm okay if there's a few of them, but if they just like if they just do a ton of those, I mean, it just I don't know. Like eventually, I'm just gonna get tired of the game, and even after they keep putting stuff in the game, I'm just already going to be done with the game, and I'm not even going to see the content that they're adding.
2022. A free demo will also launch the same day on Nintendo eShop. Dying Light Platinum.
Yeah, I get that.
Nintendo Switch October.
They could have done better with the world creation thing.
Nintendo eShop.
Wish you could do that in multiplayer, but you can't.
Utility, morality.
Oh, cool! It's Bravely Default 3.
In Triangle Strategy, a
Triangle Strategy.
Presented in stunning
Triangles.
HD 2D. My apologies. Your actions will lead you through a
they promised new styles at one point. Oh yeah, everyone was talking about that for the longest time.
Where will your conviction
and then they just never did anything with that.
You have gone to the one place I cannot
like new
follow.
styles,
In
plural.
response to the survey about the demo released in February of this year.
Why did they even like say that like with plural? Like they knew what they were doing.
These include
and then they just didn't do anything with it. I don't know, it's so weird.
On-screen visuals, camera angle controls.
Whoa, camera angle controls. How fascinating.
And streamlined game flow and loading times.
I'm okay with this genre of game.
On Nintendo.com.
Splendid.
Triangle
It's like strategic kind of. What is it called again? I forgot what the specific genre is called, but you know, it's kind of like the Mario and Rabbids game, whatever you call that. Paper Mario All-Stars. Imagine that's the final announcement. Oh, it's Metroid Dread. Here we go.
You are faced with overwhelming power. Your highest priority should be simply to survive.
Cool, more footage. I have never cared about the Metroid series, but, you know, I'm sure there's a lot of really happy people right now.
There may be a very small opportunity to escape.
Nice voice.
Don't let your guard down.
Metroid Bread. Yeah. I barely played any Metroid games. I've only played some of the original ones, like some of the older ones. Never done the 3D ones or anything. This doesn't really interest me. But, you know, I know people... There are people who care.
Baron, the most powerful bounty hunter in the galaxy,
It's her.
embarks on a new mission to the uncharted planet ZDR.
ZDR.
Her objectives? Confirm whether the deadly X-parasite still exists, and figure out why the Emmy
Oh yeah, those were in
research
Smash
labs in
Bros.
search of it
Anyway, I
have
recognized it.
mysteriously gone dark. Early readings reveal
Oh, cool
that
dinosaurs.
ZDR is divided into multiple environments, each with its own elements and organisms.
Yes, we got fire area, water area,
Remnants
forest
of the
area.
mighty Chozo
whatever that place
civilization are
is.
also scattered throughout, including evidence that the Chozo may have
Egypt.
once called the
They have an
planet
Egypt
their
area.
home. Visit metroid.nintendo.com to read Metroid Dread Report Volume 8 for a detailed account of the terrain and life forms you may encounter in
I'll
the
do what I
Metroid
can.
Dread game. Be sure to view
Nintendo
other
lowers the
Metroid Dread
FPS.
reports there as well. You'll want to prepare
Oh.
yourself for the dangers that lie ahead.
How long have they been doing this for? I didn't know they were doing that.
Launches on Nintendo Switch October
October 8th? Oh, that's really
Pre-orders are
soon.
Available now on Nintendo eShop.
Did we already know when it was coming out? I don't know.
How was that?
Oh, so you pre-ordered it already?
We have
Nice.
news about Nintendo Switch Online.
Oh,
Many people have been using Nintendo Switch Online since it launched in September
Oh my God.
2018. In addition to the current membership,
Come
we'll be
on.
adding a new membership plan.
want to elaborate?
Part of this new plan's content,
Oh my god, it's N64 games. They're actually doing it. Wow, okay.
you'll be able to play a collection of Nintendo 64 games.
Wow, okay, I didn't think they were actually gonna do
The
it.
Nintendo 64 system launched 25 years
Nice.
ago.
Extra cost though, yeah.
Gave many players the first 3D gaming
Well, you know,
experiences,
At
as
least
well as intense 4-player
there's
multiplayer
more of a
action.
reason to even play these than like the
Nintendo
NES and
Switch
SNES games, because no one cares about those.
64 games locally or online. Also, with this new membership
I
plan,
don't think they're ever gonna
in
do
addition to the
GameCube
Nintendo
though.
64 games,
Really? Okay, what?
play a collection of games from Sega
What?
Genesis system.
You guys seeing this? Okay.
This means
guess
you'll be
they're
able
doing
to
that
play
now.
these classic games whenever and wherever you'd like.
Okay then.
The new plan will include
that is
all
happening.
elements of the base Nintendo Switch
Oh yeah,
online
Kirby
membership,
Superstar is a banger. It's one of
as well
like
as the
2 good
ability to play
SNES
included
games
Nintendo
that
64
exist.
and Genesis games. This is Nintendo Switch Online plus expansion pack.
Play Tug of War and Mario Party. Yeah.
This new membership
Just
plan
what I
will be
want.
added in late October.
Late October. Okay. So that's like a
Of
month.
course, you'll still be able to continue using the existing plans. Also, those who have an existing membership
Do I want to
might
pay
even
more for
change
this?
over to the new plan.
Do I really want to do that?
We'll share more details about this new membership plan at a later time.
I mean, I have
including the
emulation.
release date and pricing information.
You know, I have Ocarina of Time downloaded to my
We'd like
PC
to announce the
already,
games that will be available
and a ton
when it
of
launches.
Mario 64 ROM hacks. Also Majora's Mask. I have all the good games.
Nintendo 64 games shown here,
Oh, so that's what's launching with, I guess.
as well as these Genesis games.
Okay.
We'll
We're obviously
also
gonna add more
continue adding
periodically.
Nintendo 64 games such as The Legend of Zelda: Majora's
Yay.
Mask and F-Zero X,
The best Zelda
as well as
game.
other Nintendo 64 and Genesis games going forward.
Oh yeah, Paper Mario.
Furthermore, we've prepared
There's
Nintendo
another game that
64
matters.
Genesis controllers to ensure the games can be played with the same style controls from the
Oh,
original
wow.
releases. Both can be used wirelessly.
Yay, wireless N64 controller.
Controllers will be available for purchase by any Nintendo Switch online.
Oh yeah, I have no one to play the multiplayer games with. Well, at least I could play Mario Party with other people if I really wanted to, without using
Nintendo Switch
Parsec or
Online
something.
Plus expansion pack. Let's see a few more Nintendo
They're literally
Switch
like
headlines.
giving us the new Mario Party game. This, why would I want to play Mario Party 1 on the
There's
Switch?
plenty to play in these collections.
Same can be said about Mario 64 because I already have 3D All-Stars.
Cyberpunk meets fantasy in this 3-game
And
collection.
64
of
controller is
classic
weird.
RPGs. As a
Like there's like
Shadowrunner
3
mercenary, you'll explore a
of those like
dystopian
long
future
things
where
that come out of it.
magic has
It's just
reawakened
really
and
weird.
Fantasy creatures have come back to life.
I'm just not really sure what they were thinking when they designed that controller.
Skill-based character growth, and gripping turn-based tactical combat await in Shadowrun Trilogy, launching on Nintendo Switch next year.
Wow, very cool.
The perpetual struggle against Count Dracula continues. Castlevania
Oh, good, because I
Advanced
care
Collection
about
brings together
Castlevania.
4 classic Castlevania
I'm just kidding, guys. I actually don't.
graphics and hauntingly epic music. The rewind, quick save, and button mapping
Oh,
features
yeah.
will also ramp up your fight against
Wonder how
evil.
that's gonna be.
All regional versions of each game, as well as a gallery mode with never before
Yeah, I never
seen
used
artwork, are
that
included.
controller for like
Castlevania
Virtual
Advanced
Console, I don't
Collection
think.
launches on Nintendo Switch
I do
later
have
today.
like an N64 controller somewhere though.
An almighty classic returns.
What even is this? I've never heard of whatever this game is.
Super NES game ActRaiser returns
Never heard of this in my
on Nintendo
life.
Switch, now remastered in HD. As the
Okay,
Lord of
they
Light,
remastered a game I've literally
Almighty
never
God,
heard of
only you
or
can
seen.
save mankind from the forces
That's
of
cool.
Tanzra, the Lord of Dark.
Now, there's probably
You
like
wage
3
war
people in the
two
world who are
phases. First,
really happy right now about this announcement.
side-scrolling
We
action
will find those people,
liberate the
okay? We
lands
will
from the
find them.
grasp of evil. Master swordsmanship and magic to vanquish.
But that
all
would
who
suck if we
stand in
needed the
your path.
N64 controller to play them well.
Cultivate the lands you've liberated in the world
Although you can
creation
map
phase.
buttons
It's
to,
up to you
you
to
know,
decide which
things on the
structure to
Joy-Cons and
destroy to
stuff, or
make way
Pro
for
Controller or
yours,
whatever.
creating a flourishing civilization.
So, you know,
As you do so, your powers will
I think it'd
increase,
probably be
giving you an
fine.
edge in both phases. Alternate between the original
Oh,
and
I
rearranged
see.
versions of the beloved soundtrack and enjoy brand
very
new
interesting.
music. New stages and new boss battles also await. ActRaiser Renaissance descends onto Nintendo Switch later today.
ActRaiser Renaissance. So that's what it's called.
A new
I knew
chapter
it.
is about
I
to
didn't think it was
unfold.
gonna happen this soon, though. Like, I didn't know this was gonna get on the Switch this soon. I knew it was gonna happen eventually, though. Whoa. This trailer's amazing. They actually had to make a costume for that. It's beautiful. Yay. I could have literally played this on my Switch if I wanted to. I'll probably just play it on my PC though. You know, because I can just do that. I've barely even seen anything from this. I think I'm doing a really good job at somehow just like narrowly dodging spoilers. Yeah, no spoiliopes. Hot Wheels! Dude, I used to have a Hot Wheels game on my DS. I didn't know anyone still cared about Hot Wheels. It's amazing that they're making a game. Oh, did it say today? Like, is it going on the Switch today? I didn't even realize that. Whoa, I can play Pac-Man. You know, if I just really hate myself that much. Anime. Alright, that was fun.
How's everything?
It's good.
There are still a few more announcements in today's Nintendo Direct.
A few more, you say.
Oh, Miyamoto-san.
Whoa, what are you doing
Brings
here?
you in?
I wanted to make an announcement, so I was hoping I could step in.
Oh, of course.
Yeah, sure.
Hi everyone.
Hi.
I'm Shigeru Miyamoto.
Hi.
We've previously announced that I have been working with the Hollywood movie studio Illumination and its
Oh,
CEO
yeah,
and
the Minion
producer,
people.
Chris Meledandri-san,
I'm scared.
who are known for movies
Yeah, where's Doug
like
Bowser?
Despicable Me and Sing,
He's just
and making
hiding.
a full-length animated
He's too
Mario
scared to
movie
show his
for the
face
big
around
screen.
here.
Today, I wanted to announce its theatrical release timing. Ta-da!
Oh, okay. Holiday
The movie will be
2022.
released in theaters in holiday 2022.
That means winter, right?
The release date for North
Like
America
around
is on
December- oh, yeah.
21st, and we'll be announcing release dates for Japan.
Okay, December
Europe, and
21,
other regions at a later
2022.
time. It'll be a while longer until we can share a glimpse of Mario.
Yeah, we haven't
in action
seen
on the
anything
big
from it
screen.
yet.
But today, I also wanted to reveal our key cast members who will be voicing Mario
Oh.
and his friends in the movie.
I feel like video game. Oh, it's
First, of course,
Crisp
is Mario,
Rat. It's
who will
Crisp
be played by
Rat
Chris Pratt. He's so
as
cool.
Mario.
Mario will
I
be
feel like
talking
video
a
game
lot
movies
in the
never
movie.
turn out well.
Please look forward
But,
to
you
Mario
know.
as performed by the very talented Chris Sun.
What if it's gonna be so bad it's good?
Next, Princess Peach will be
Anya
played by Anya
Taylor-Joy. Cool name, bro.
Wait to see a very spirited Princess Peach.
Alright, so that is Petch.
Mario's little
Woogie.
brother, Luigi, will be
Right,
played by
Charlie Day. More
I'm
like
excited
Charlie
for
Knight.
to see this
Am I
teenage
right?
Sibling appear on screen.
Jack
Bowser will
Black.
be
Oh my
played by the
god.
one and only Jack.
It's Blackjack as
I'm
Bowser.
expecting a monster performance by Jack's son.
Yeah, why isn't Charles Martinet a
The
part of
comedian
this?
Keegan-Michael
Oh,
Key will be playing Toad.
it's Key from Key
I'm
and
looking
Peele
forward
as
to great
Todd.
comedic moments.
Can he actually do a Todd
Even though
voice?
this is a Mario movie,
Donkey Kong?
will also be making an appearance.
Seth
He will be
Rogen.
played by Seth
I've heard
Rogen.
that name before at one point in my life.
Eager for you to see a humorous Donkey Kong by Seth's son.
Oh,
And of course, Charles Martinet,
who?
who has voiced Mario and many more Nintendo characters in our games
What's he
over the
doing?
years, is also involved
How?
and will be appearing in surprise cameos in the
Oh,
movie.
surprise cameos. Okay, sure.
We also have
Oh,
more
Kamek,
incredible talent
Cranky
joining
Kong-
the films
Cran-
to play
Cranky
some of
Kong's
our
in
other
this?
beloved characters.
Oh, and then Spike the Foreman.
That is
okay.
all I can share with you today about the Mario movie. This is a very collaborative
Spike.
project between Illumination and Nintendo. We've all been coming up with all sorts
Can't
of
believe
ideas,
Spike's even in
and I
this.
myself am enjoying a creative process that is a
Dude,
little bit
okay, I mean, at
different
least
from making games.
Charles Martinet
It
is in
may be
this
a
at
while
all.
until we can share more updates, but I hope you'll look forward to it. Koizumi-san, back to you.
I really want to know more about this. I'm just really curious.
Please look forward to Mario's adventure jumping into the world of motion pictures.
All right.
Next, we'd like to show you this.
All right, what would you like to show me, guy? Spoon! Oh my god, Spoon 3. Yay! All right, show us something new. That's Spoon. That sure is Splatoon gameplay. Whoa, what is that thing? It is indeed Spoon gameplay. Oh, that's a cool... Oh, wow. That looks pretty cool. I love the footage of those jelly things drawing pictures. What is this? What is that thing? Oh. Okay, so this is the new single player campaign, probably. Wow, okay, these are different looking locations. Oh cool, they're back. Nice. Oh yeah, I like the, yeah, those rocks. I saw those. You know, the Squidward rocks, as I like to call them. Oh my god, it's snow. Dude, there's snow here. Alright, this is Spoon 3. Man, it's so nice to have, like... to get to see more of this game. What? What the hell? Return of the Mammalians? I'm gonna have to, Okay, wait.
Hello,
Okay.
I'm a researcher from the
Yeah, wanna explain yourself?
I've been
Squid researcher?
studying the mysterious squids that can transform into humanoid form.
Oh,
What
wow.
you just saw was the latest research footage from Splatoon 3.
Research footage,
Allow me to
yes.
share a bit of what we know so far.
Yeah, it was pretty lightning
Splatoon
fast.
3 takes place in Splatsville.
Splatsville,
known
okay.
as the city of chaos. Centered around
The city of
Splatsville
chaos?
are the Splatlands, a place long inhabited by advanced sea creatures such as squids and octopuses. Buildings spanning
The main
several
town kinda looks like
generations are crammed into
the same hub as, like, the last two
creating its
games.
Distinctive culture. In the Splatlands, turf war appears to be a popular activity.
Yeah, is it ever not?
Basic rules are unchanged. 2 4-player teams compete against each other to ink the most area. However, the trend seems to have undergone a major shift, with the existence of new main and special weapons.
Yeah, new
confirmed in the
weapons.
footage. In the latter portion of the footage, we were able to observe activities from story mode.
Yeah, I think so,
the single-player
Sans.
campaign.
Reminds me of him.
Of the mammalians.
They just open up MS Paint to, like, draw those red lines.
Appears to be the theme of story mode this time around. What could this possibly mean in a world
What could it
where
mean?
all mammals, except for 2 cats, have vanished?
Oh, wow. I want more Splatoon lore.
It appears that there's still a lot to uncover.
Yay.
But we'll continue with our research and keep you updated once more results become available.
All right, please do, Squid
Please look
Researcher.
forward to more.
I have faith in you.
Splatoon 3.
Sick pose.
Updates to come. See you next time.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I know Splatoon 2 would have had an entirely different story.
Splatoon 3 taking place.
Oh yeah, there was like the
New
Chaos
World, is
versus
scheduled to
Peace
release
or
in
whatever it was.
2022.
So now we have this really chaotic town,
Please
apparently.
look forward to future updates.
That's interesting.
Okay, this is the last trailer we have to show you today.
I love
Please
how the
take a look.
Splatfest actually... Okay, wait. Hold on. I'm gonna shut up. Something's happening, and I'm gonna watch it. So they say this is the last announcement, because I'm pretty sure they did. I'm not sure I care about this.
HQ 接敵した距離50対象は北東に向かって移動中遅れ
I'm afraid you've lost my interest.
打撃用意
Oh my god, is it COD? Yeah, whatever that number is.
対戦車砲
Can't believe they made that many Call of Duty games. I wasn't even aware of it. I don't think this is COD though. This is something else.
HQ 対象は3つ効果は見られない理解効果は
Unless it is COD. I don't know what COD is. I thought you just fight other people in that game, but I don't really know. Aren't there zombies or something in one of the games? Or maybe all of them? Or maybe none of them? I don't know. Dude, this is Xenoblade 3, maybe? Like that monster thing has like some blue energy coming from him. This is Breath of the Wild 2, obviously. Explain. What is going on right now? Oh. 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 That's what this is. Okay, I was so confused. All right, there she is, the Smash Bros character.
I'm unfashionably late, but I'm ready to give you everything you want.
Hi, Bayonetta. Thank you. Yeah, I love it when trailers bait people like that. It's so misleading. I mean, it makes it look like it's gonna be like a shooter game or something. And then surprise, it's Bayonetta. I know nothing about Bayonetta, but I know it's definitely a game that exists. Yeah, I really was not sure what this was gonna be. Smash means leaving the direct right now. Yeah. It's kind of sad we don't get to know who the last Smash character is yet. We'll find out eventually. Has to be Waluigi. No, I don't think so. I think it's gonna be Imposter from Among Us. I mean, that's the only thing that makes sense for them to do, right? I mean, I don't know who else it would be. Do you have any better ideas? Donkey from Shrek. I could accept that. I think I'd actually be more okay with that than Waluigi. Alright, there it is. Bayonetta 3, 2022. They just slashed the 2022. Does that mean it's not going to be 2022? Oh, okay, I guess there was no point to slashing that. I thought they were going to like...
What you just
Okay.
saw was the latest trailer for Bayonetta 3.
Yeah, please say one more.
We announced this game
Please.
in 2017, and we thank you for your patience.
You're
This
welcome.
game will launch next year. We hope you look forward to Bayonetta's new encounters. That's all for today's Nintendo.
No, it's not. You shut your mouth.
Thank you for watching.
You shut your mouth right now and show us show us something. Okay, no, it's over. Yeah, if it actually ends up being Among Us, I'm gonna throw my Switch out the window. All right, how long was that anyway? That was like trying to figure out how long this was. I don't even know how long this was. It was like 40 minutes. Yeah. Cool. Yeah, it was an okay direct, I guess. Not really much I really care about all that much in this direct. Like, okay, there was the Kirby game. That's like definitely my most anticipated thing. Is there anything else I really cared about that I didn't already know about? Like any games I didn't already know that I cared about? I don't think so. But you know, at least we have Kirby. We didn't really see much from Splatoon 3 either. I wish we knew a bit more about it. I mean, it kind of looks like an expansion of Splatoon 2 more than an all-new game or anything. I feel like it doesn't have enough of its own identity yet. I mean, it really does just look like Splatoon 2 instead of Splatoon 3. Yeah, I know nothing about Bayonetta, but I know people like it. So that's something. I really want to see more of that Kirby game because Kirby, as we all know, is good. Oh yeah, Flaws very sad because no Xenoblade 3. I mean, you shouldn't have gotten your hopes up. I still think it's weird though that we didn't get like you know, we didn't get a Smash character. That's it, no Smash. There, I said it. Now you don't have to. What else was announced? All right, so we had the Mario stuff, Undertale 2. Oh right, and 64 games. I already forgot about that somehow. Metroid Dread. Right, Animal Crossing, except they don't even show us footage, even though it comes out in like 1 month. All right.
Game is scheduled to.
So that's something. Yeah, it really was Sans. If it means anything, I feel like Splat 3 looks more different from 2 than 2 did from 1. Oh, okay, well that's good at least. Yeah, 2 was pretty similar to 1 now that I think about it. And we are seeing some interesting environments, like the desert area in Splatoon 3. I want to know what's up with that. There's also that snow area, and that's interesting. Oh yeah, I want to know what new modes they have. That's gonna be a game changer. Also, Paul, DMCA is not gonna not be a thing soon. So you're saying it will be a thing soon, if I'm understanding this correctly. I mean, that's a double negative. You said not twice. Oh, it was a typo? So it's not going to be a thing soon. Seriously? I'm going to have to look that up, because big if true. Yeah, Salmon Run was really fun. I know, like, yeah, competitive stuff is fun and everything, but I prefer to work with teams and stuff, which, you know, you still do that in the regular modes in Splatoon. Like, it's a 4v4, so you're still working with a team, but, like, I like Salmon Run because it's just very non-competitive, and it's just, I don't know, it's just a nice experience. I really hope that returns, and I hope we get new modes as well in that game. You only played Salmon Run? I really do hope we get more modes like that, I guess. Stuff that isn't necessarily, like, competitive, I guess, even though it is a largely competitive game anyway. You can only ever be salty at your own team instead of the enemy team. I know, yeah, like, I hate being salty towards enemy teams. I'd rather be salty towards my own team. You know, like, I don't know. Competitive stuff can be fun, but it also kind of rots my brain sometimes. So that's why Salmon Run appeals to me. So yeah, I'll definitely get Spoon 3, obviously. Well, can you break end tomorrow instead of tomorrow of next year? Oh, can my break end? What's today again? I forgot the date. Let me check. 9/23. Okay. Oh, someone said Spoon 3 in the chat. I thought I was the only one who called it Spoon. Yeah, anyway, I think I'm gonna come back in October. I don't know when in October, but I'm gonna try really hard to end my break in October. So yeah, October 1st. No, I didn't say that, Sans. I just said October sometime. Oh yeah, true. Yeah, it would be nice to have a mode that maybe lets you work with the same team for a longer period of time, like more matches or something. Also, what is it, Flaw? The character is going to get announced right as school starts for me. But you haven't started school already? But it's like almost October. How have you not started school already? Alright, well that's cool. Oh wait. Wait, you say you've started. Wait, hold on. I'm so confused. My brain is confused. My brain is dying trying to process this. Oh, you mean like right before you go to school? Okay. Oh, that sucks. Well, hopefully you can... I don't know how you're going to be able to watch that to see the reveal. You might just have to go the entire day without getting to know. I used to have to do that back when I was still in high school. It was really sad. Like, Nintendo Directs kept happening while I was in school, or like before I went to school, and I wouldn't be able to watch them until I got home, and it would just kill me all day. Yeah, tell your teacher to watch it in class for educational reasons. You know, I'm sure there's some educational application to it somehow. I mean, you can find a way. So anyway, this was a very cool stream. It was nice getting to talk to everyone again, because I haven't talked with anyone in like a million years. So yeah. Oh good, I can stop looking at the chat on my phone, finally. But yeah, anyway, I'll try to come back in October and regularly stream again then. I don't know what I'm going to play when I get back. There's Deltarune Chapter 2, and there's some other games. So yeah. But yeah, see ya everyone. Have a goo day. Kirby game hype. Okay, bye.